menu exercise, I want you to set it up all on your own. So first you need to go File, New, Document, uncheck Facing Pages, keep it 8.5 by 11, and everything else is fine. Don't need bleeds. I want you to file Place or draw a frame and locate the, where did I put it now? The template file. It's a PDF, and you can import a PDF, and there it just loaded onto my cursor because I didn't draw a frame previously. So there you go. I'm going to move it just to kind of center it. I can also use the Align panel here, and I can go Align to Page, and I can just center it. Now I want you now to put this on its own layer. So I want you to, or keep it on its own layer, and I want you to add your text on another layer because I don't want you, you want this one to be locked just to make it a lot easier. So I'm going to lock this layer by clicking here. So now I can't, if I try to select it, nope, can't move. You could also put this on a template or a master page. So you could either just unlock that layer, click on it, I'm going to edit, cut, and I can double click on my master file, paste in place, and if you just pasted it, you can go back here and align it to page. No, it's already aligned perfectly, so that's fine. So you can, if you put it on the master page and you go back to your regular page, it's already locked. So that's one way to do it as well. Or you can just put it on a layer and lock it. I'm going to name this whatever layer, new layer, or this particular layer. I'm going to say My Menu. And now I want you to basically copy this typesetting. So create new. Make sure that we're on the pages, not the master. Create a text box and write cappuccino. $3.25. Now select it all. And so you can see it properly, you might want to just temporarily change the color of it. And maybe it is, I have a feeling it might be an Avenir, a book. I'm going to change the size of it. Keep going, keep going. I'm going to just move it over a little bit just by using my arrow keys. Move it down a little bit. Now I can see that it's probably pretty close. I just select it again. Maybe it's like 59 point. I'm going to track it out a little bit. Click again on my arrow, using my arrows to move it. Now you can see that this 395 is much closer together. Something more like that. And I can see the kerning between the O and, why is it not moving? An extra space there. I want to move that in a little bit. Move that in a bit. And move that out a bit. Move that 2 over. Move that 5 over. Move that P over. So just play with your kerning, moving letters around. It's obviously not exactly the same font that I used, but try to get it as close as you can. That's probably close enough. So do that with all of these instances. I'll show you one more. I'm going to create a new, click out of that. create a new text box here. Oops, I'm still clicked in there. Click out of that one. New text box. Drag it. Type latte. $3.50. And I have a feeling that that's just times. Let's do maybe a bold. And then make it much bigger. And click it. Oh yeah, make it a different color so I can see it. Just going to zoom in a little bit. Use my selection tool and get my swatches out of the way. I'm just going to use my arrow keys. Move it over and get that L in there first. And then click between the T and the E and move that over. Move this over. Oops. No. Move this over. So I'm just kerning it to make sure that it's over the template file. That's probably a bit too much. That's probably good. So do that for all of the, I'm just going to zoom out, Control 0, Command 0. I'm going to do that for all of the instances of these fonts. So I've used all of the system fonts that most computers have. Times New Roman, Avenir, I think it's Edwardian script. I can't remember what this one is, but they're going to be fonts that everyone is going to have on their system. If you don't have exactly the right one, don't worry about it, but try to get it as close to it as you possibly can. And then in the next video, I'm going to show you how to save and package or save this file for uploading it to